highest paid cars ever at any of the auctions here in the U.S. was one of the cars at $38.5 million. That was the winning bid. I'm sure there's a big cost for probably 10% or something like that goes to Meacham. But yeah, $38.5 million for a 62 GTO 250 Ferrari. That was a big one.
That's huge. Yeah, I don't know what the percentage is that they do. I know they'll to get the reserve off on them. Sometimes they'll go over and tell them, hey, we'll only take 7% or something on whatever. Let's lift the reserve and sell it. For them to lift, something on millions of dollars to go from lose 3 or 4%, they're going to get rich. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. All these cars, I think there were 4 Ferraris, okay? 4 of them, if I remember. And none of them even started the auction with a reserve, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, Mike, is it up and running now? It should be working. Because Ray's back in there 30 over again. 20-30.
Darn. I got to hit the 40, Dave. That's what I could do it, but I would have to I'd have to change a thing or two.
No, it's not worth it. You might have the wife come down and crown you if you do.
Exactly. All the lights in the house, all those touch lamps would be flashing.
I believe it. Now, you're fine. What you put out is plenty.
Hey, Dave, Meecham's got a motorcycle auction at the South Point right now.
Oh, yeah? They're doing motorcycles downtown?
No, at South Point.
Yeah, they're probably in the room that they do the car show in that's all carpeted.
I suspect. I'm going to be over there this afternoon. I'll drop in and see what it looks like.
Joe. Hey, do you ever go to SEMA?
Working now, bud.
No, I haven't been to those.
Yeah, I think my brother-in-law said that we're going to start, I don't know, he wants to go next year. He went this year. He got free passes from his boss, and he went there, and he's like, man, we got to do this every year.
I hear it's a great show. I hear it's expensive also, unless you know somebody.
Yeah, that's a fact. I think it's $100 for a day pass or something like that. What'd you say, Mike? It's working?
Yeah. I pulled it up. It sounds pretty good, bud.
All right. Well, we'll let Ray jump in there, and you can hear Ray's audio.
Oh man, that's not going to make me feel too good because I don't have the voice, Mike. I don't have the deep voice. I'm just a squeaky kid behind a big microphone. So that's all I got.
You got to get that Ed voice. You're just shy of it, huh?
That's right. If I started drinking maybe some Texas whiskey or something like that, or start smoking, maybe I could get there.
Oh, I don't recommend that at all.
Hey, there's a couple of stations in there. 985.
You gotta have the pipes.
9970. Remind me where you're at. Can you? I have a horrible memory. Very good. Very good. I'm glad you had a chance to stop in here and say hello. We got a big, interesting group here. Most of the guys are out in the Vegas area. I'm not sure if you can hear them. There's at least 3 guys in Vegas, and Mike's in Kentucky, and I'm spread over here in St. Louis. So good group here on a Thursday afternoon. Hey, John, can you hear 9970, John? He's in your old neighborhood, Marysville. Got it. Yeah. 9970, there's John's in there in the High Sierras, and he lived very, very close to Marysville back in the day. Yes, exactly. Not so much Parker, but Randy basically is neighbors to John, KW 35. He's up by the lake there. Very good. Very good. You know, I want to reach out to Day-In. I'm hoping he's going to come in here. I want to know a little bit more about that volcano activity and find out if that's in his area. I was watching some videos this morning from that, and it looks pretty dire there. So maybe Day-In will come in here as the afternoon comes in here. A 9970, I'll let you go. 985. Yeah. That's what the dealers are giving me. That's the easy route where you just go online, they give you a figure, and you drive it there and you hand over the keys. But I think there's some opportunities to sell it outside of the dealer network, and it might take me a little longer, but I think I can get twice as much money. So it is what it is. So I hate to see it go because it has been such an excellent car for my wife, and I'm going to let it go, and maybe someone else can get another 100 or 200,000 miles out of it in the future. All right, I'll let you go, sir. 985.
Dave, I wanted to remind you, too, are you going to be off this weekend, like Friday, tomorrow, and Saturday?
Yeah, I'll be off.
All right. Yeah, we'll try to hook back up. I asked AI how to transfer them files, and it's going to give me an answer. I just got to wait for it.
Yeah, I haven't ever got into asking that stuff how to do whatever, but it's handy. The boy uses it quite often.
Well, here's my story, Dave. Hey, if I can get somebody else to give me an answer and speed up my process, I think I'm going to do it. The other day, my wife said, "Don't you think that's a little weird?" And I said, "No. As long as it's giving me the correct answer and I can do it faster, I'm going to keep doing it."
Exactly. She hasn't lied to you yet.
Hey, Dave, one day it got mad at me. It said, quit asking the same question more than once. And I was like, really? You're going to go there? And it went through this whole diatribe about apologizing without saying sorry. And then another day, it said, "Do you mind calling me co-pilot instead of hey you?" I was like, whatever, I'll call you co-pilot.
That's crazy.
Oh, I tell you what, I've recently also discovered Gemini. It's a Google product. Oh my God, I don't know, how did we live without it? I don't know if you've seen it, Dave, but I'm kind of a curious person. I always have questions in the back of my mind, and it couldn't be easier or to write well. My limit was high school, okay? I didn't go much beyond that, so my education level is not that high. That said, using tools like Gemini, I can sound like a well-educated individual if I let it write an email or text.
Yeah, this is true. Here's a funny thing, Ray. I bought my wife before she passed a refrigerator. It's got a damn TV screen on it and all that. You can stream music, do whatever on it. That has Gemini on it now. And I was sitting, we sit in the house every once in a while. The boy moved back in, the youngest one. And we'll be sitting there, and that son of a bitch will start talking, and we're looking around like, who's talking to us?
Right. Yeah. I have to admit, I've had conversations with it. It's curious, Hey, do you want me to talk more? Or it really is engaging, which is kind of scary.
That thing would be out of the house.
Yeah, it just starts talking on its own and says something or whatever. It'll tell me that I didn't understand what you said. Please repeat. And I was like, I wasn't talking to you.
Why do you want that?
It's no different than your telephone, sir.
I purchased something a year ago, and I didn't get good customer support, and I wanted to cancel my order. So the sales rep from the company said, well, look, you're kind of didn't follow their rules, and so sorry. I said, well, okay, just credit me my money, my deposit, and I'll be on my way. And she says, nah, we don't do that either. So I went ahead and had Gemini craft a very intense email. You can actually write a very friendly email to an email that gets it done. And I went for the max. And within, 2 or 3 hours of hitting the send button, I had the owner on the phone with his apologies. So it worked for me.
That's great. That's one way of using it.
Man, Dave, you got to keep talking, man. There's somebody out there being silly.
Over here on my end doing something? What, are they making noise?
Yeah, they're just saying audio. It's nonstop. I guess we got them all stirred up.
I don't know. Do you hear that, Ray?
Fortunately, I do not. So I'm lucky. We're the lucky ones.
Maybe it's in your area over there, Mike.
Nah, it ain't. It's coming from out west, but if Ray don't hear it, he's lucky.
Yeah, he says he ain't hearing it. No audio guy.
QSK.
Go ahead, sir.
Hey, appreciate it. Hello, Dave. It's Jason, 656. I don't get to talk to you too often. It's been a while. Good to hear you in there. All week.
Yeah, it's really far down, Dave. I hear you in there, man. It's just rough. Yeah, we don't get to talk that often. It's been a minute, man. How you been?
Come on, admitted man, come in.
Jason is the person that I sold my Anan to, Dave.
Oh, okay.
How's it sound, Dave? What's your opinion? What are you hearing over there? Does it sound pretty good?
I'm barely hearing you. I can't even make out some of the stuff you're saying. If you want to go to my YouTube channel, you can hear. You can hear yourself. You come in there and it sounds really good. I mean, you got good audio. It's just not a real strong signal. But on my YouTube channel, if you type in 500 Dave Live, maybe if your signal pops up, you'll hear it a little bit better. But I don't know. Dad, you hear him better than I am hearing him? I know you got the antenna in the air.
I can hear him just barely.
Yeah, I can hear you, Jason. I'm pointing due west, and I'm hearing you on the back side of the beam or backscatter. I could turn around and see if we have backscatter conditions or direct. Let me turn around.
That's an awesome display, Dave.
Oh, are you looking at it?
Oh, yeah.
That guy's got good audio.
Big time.
Guy
Yeah.
couldn't hear.
Jason has put in the time. He started with with all of the DAW software and got it working really well, and then he just out of the blue abandoned it and went to rack gear, just for simplicity wise. So he's gone full circle on it.
Yeah, see, I have some, not all the shit you have, Ray, but I have some. I still have all my rack gear stuff. It's still plugged in right now, but it's plugged into the Yaesu.
We have a noisemaker now.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, for what's worth, I did send you a clip of you, okay? So if you don't want to listen to it, no big deal, but I sent you a clip.
Oh, it's always appreciative. As long as I got rid of whatever the hell was going on the other day, I'm good.
And you did. That was strange. It was like a couple of things went down at the same time. Is that when things go wrong? Do they like daisy chain a bunch of problems at once?
It could be. I mean, it's all software. Everything. The whole radio is software driven. So one gremlin could lead into a lot of gremlins.
Oh boy, this noisemaker has a little bit of cojones. What a waste, though. Almost 10 over S9 for just to make noises. That's it.
I guess. What'd you say, Mike?
I said you're coming in perfectly right over top of that noise.
Yeah, Ray's saying it's 10 over 9 on him right now. I don't know what it's hitting you with.
Oh, it's there. Like your dad said, there's some Mexicans in there, but you're coming in right over top of it. I can sit there and have a QSO with you. It won't bother me none.
Yeah, I have he's a Mexican dude on AM. Keeps saying CQ. He's on AM though, so with this wide audio, I probably sound like I'm on AM, but I'm not.
Yeah, you're doing good, Dave. You're coming in right over top of it. So that signal I'm getting is probably 10 over. You're probably 15 over. And your audio is going out farther than that signal, so you're talking perfect.
Roger on that.
Yeah, you're probably killing that Mexican.
Yeah, well, he's not doing anything to me. I can. Everybody's keying over him. I got about, I don't know, nine on the Mexican, I guess.
Wow, no kidding. Yeah, it's there for me too. We draw a crowd everywhere we go, Roger.
I guess it's Ray's fault.
Yeah, I know. I attract all the bad people.
It's it's almost that 8K audio just reaching out across the band.
Headwinds fall in there too, Roger.
Which one, Ray? Mike?
Have much of a receiver.
I said that he attracts good people. I mean, we're here. Ray attracts good people, but a few bad apples fall in there too.
I hear you. What'd you say, Kirk? I heard you in there.
I was saying the Mexican guy probably doesn't have much in the way of a receiver.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, he's probably on a Cobra.
More than likely.
Who was that out there hollering? Go ahead. I hear you on the good Apple Jackson 5. Well, come on. I ain't going to agree to that. Sure, and I'm sure you're having nightmares over it now, Roger. Well, that's a good point. I'll take that for a guarantee. You got me beat by about 499. I maybe only went to one concert, and I went kicking and screaming. I take that back. I did go to a couple concerts sitting on my boat. The concert hall was right next to the river, and I went to the concert and sat in my boat there, Roger.
Okay, can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me now?
You bet, man. I hear you. Well, I don't like it when these, older bands say it's the farewell tour, and they get everybody interested in going to the concert, and then 5 years later they do another farewell tour. That kind of gets a little old, and it's a money pit there. I'll give you that, man. Yeah, true
if I could ask, that is an incredible amount of concerts. 500, you clearly win in my book. If you had to pick one or two of the concerts that you've been to, what would be your favorites?
I can do the same watching a lot.
Doubled.
YouTube.
Darn.
Put it up to my big screen TV.
Keyed over him, but you doubled. I didn't get that email either, Ray. You sure you sent it to the right one?
Yeah, darn it. Let me look. I did it to the yahoo.com.
Right there. So,
Yeah, which one? The Brothers email or the other one? Brothers Classic.
and if
Brothers
it involves
email
radioing
at
and
Yahoo.
going to watch
Okay, yeah, that's right.
on, dude. Sounds great. I don't even know who I'm talking to, but you sound good back here in Kentucky, man. Let me be quiet and let everybody else get back to it there, Roger. I hear you, dude. All right, Mr. Out there by Mr. Roy Rogers country. That's a cool deal. Yeah, I'm born and raised in the Bluegrass State. I'm in the house that I was born in, and what do you know? Good times had for all. I ain't been on the radio that long. I'm kicking it about 40 years. Obviously, that would be 13 of my 40 years was running around chasing girls, and I didn't pay very much attention to the radio back then. But I finally got myself settled down, and my wife squirted out 5 pups, and we're off and running now. It's radio time. All right, man. I'll let you go out there in Roy Rogers country. Thanks for hollering out. We'll wave the hand. 0696 Mike.
Hey,
Yes, sir, I hear you,
Ralph,
bud. Ralph,
Ray
have a
here
great
from
day out
St.
there.
Louis.
We'll wave the hand to you. We're standing by.
We've been sandbagging here, and of course, when you mentioned all the numbers of concerts you've been in the past, my curiosity couldn't help me
that's
to
hilarious,
ask
dude.
you
Oh, my
if you
gosh.
had 1 or 2 concerts, which of the 500 or so that you counted off were your favorite? Sure. Okay. We're talking about older Neil Diamond or early Neil Diamond from this early 70s? Oh, absolutely. I'm from the Chicago area, so in the late 70s, 77, 78, they had, like you said, Battle of the Bands. And in 78, the headliners would have been Ted Nugent maybe, but Aerosmith, and then, of course, Peter Frampton when he was at his heyday, and Pink Floyd would have come on their own, but as a different group. But yeah, Battle of the Bands was pretty popular. It was general seating in the Soldiers Field football stadium. It was not good, but that's great memories. But I wish I really would have seen some of the original Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin concerts back in the early 70s. But I was just too young. Sure. I'm sure out west it was similar in Chicago. If we wanted to go to any concert, there was a process to get tickets. One was just get on the rotary dial, and there was a certain number, and you just keep dialing it and dialing over and over and over. And if you're lucky enough that someone answers it, you could purchase your ticket. But most of us didn't do that because the success rate was really low. It was to go to a place called Sears, the department store, and stand outside for a couple of days in some cases so for us it was difficult. It wasn't anywhere near as easy. I have a friend from Texas in Austin, and his experiences living and growing up in the 70s in Austin were quite different because it was a much smaller area population, and it was such a strong music area. And he has seen as many. We asked each other, let's write down all the concerts, and he was up into the 300 to 400 range. Nowhere near as many as you, but he could remember each one as you probably, I'm sure, do. But yeah, it wasn't easy for us to get concert tickets. Yeah, very good, Ralph. Glad to speak with you, and someone that has interest in music as well. I'm rediscovering my vinyl records here. Geez, we've moved them so many times, but I had 4 crates of albums, and Mama and I are once again enjoying music the old-fashioned way, where you put it on the turntable and you listen from one side to the other side without looking at your phone or being interrupted. So I still have that love of music. Hey, Ralph, nice chatting with you, brothers. Ray over here, 985. Have a great week, okay? We'll talk to you later. Very good. All right. Great to chat with Ralph there. Another cool guy on the old 11-meter chicken band today. All right.
Where's he at, Ray?
California. I don't know where specifically. Don't know exactly.
Wow.
Country.
Victorsville, Roy Rogers country.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can faintly hear him.
500 concerts he's been to. Dave, you got anything close to that?
Hell no.
You know what? It's guaranteed that he's got a headset on, or he'd be saying, what? What?
Who's that? Me?
The guy he was talking to. 500 concerts? Think about it.
That's a lot of concerts where people all around you are pretty annoying these days.
Well, concerts are loud. That's why I said that.
Well, you got a ringing in your ear, and you never dealt with that. You just had a lot of metal work.
That's right. It was some beating on iron.
Mine came from, as Ralph said, a Ted Nugent concert up in Chicago, man. That blasted my ears. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Now we're talking back into 70s, and he could play loud.
Van Halen?
Yeah, Van Halen's good. You know, I got tickets for it. I don't know if you guys ever heard this guy. He's kind of an older player now. His name is Buckethead. No, he's from the West Coast, and he's coming to St. Louis here in April. So I was checking out pre-tickets, and then you just got to wonder, okay, just just do it. Just give the credit card and let them withdraw $150 from your credit card. Yeah, Dave's dad, concerts are very expensive these days. I'm sure they're probably up there the same price as a Vegas concert, I would think. I'll bet if you went to one of those shows, big shows in Vegas, you're going to drop $200 a person, I would imagine.
Right at.
Oh, he went to one that was a lot more than that just recently, Ray. He went to the Eagles concert inside the Sphere. I guess that's how they pronounce it. The old man went there. My brother-in-law took him.
Yeah, he doubled. Yeah, okay, so that's got to be the top venue. 502. How much? Do you remember how much you paid for the Eagles concert at that Sphere? That I'm sure is in the $500 range, right?
Oh, at least, yeah.
It was free
from my son-in-law's company.
Yeah, it was free for the old man.
Whoa, it's free. Whoa, okay. I take free. Why? But I'm curious, why free?
It was from his company. They had tickets and they weren't going to use them.
Yeah, 502 went to that concert I were mentioning, and because a work-related event probably paid for it. Hey, Ralph, just a suggestion. Your audio is starting to complain. I don't know if she's overheating, but you better be careful. She's complaining a little bit. Thermal breakdown, you know. Yeah, I don't know if I could do it, Dave. Plopping $500 per person, $1,000 for two to go to an Eagles concert in that venue. Maybe, unless it's memorable, it's going to be super memorable. Maybe, but I don't know. That's a tough one for me to swallow.
Yeah, he took him to that, and then my sister-in-law, she actually paid and went, so she went to it. I don't know what she paid. I'm saying it's up there, but yeah, she went. She paid, but my dad got to go for free.
So acoustically, is it a superior place to see a concert? Would you say it's that you'll never forget it? It's that good?
180,000 speakers.
Yeah, I did. But I also heard that yes, it's an amazing place, and when concerts are good, that's all good. But behind the scenes, financially, it's troubling. I guess to produce the music there, to keep the people on staff, to the big bill, to pay for the building is it's they have not had any good quarters yet.
No, they're actually losing money. They're talking about going bankrupt on that thing already.
Right. Again, this is stuff I've seen on YouTube. I don't know how accurate it is, but it looks pretty dire. Yeah.
That's why they're actually looking at that. and then they're looking at new structures that are supposed to be being built, and they're like, well, if that one already failed, do we really want to build the stadium? Do we want to build this? They're looking into a lot of stuff.
I think because this was the first one with all these speakers, as Dad said, everything had to be custom designed for this new venue. Maybe the next one won't have such a high investment.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I seen when they were building it that you can actually stand one side of the room and then move 10 foot over to the other side of the room and hear a different language. That's how good the speaker system is in there.
Hey, your seats even vibrate.
No kidding. Do they really?
Oh, yeah.
So it's basically like a 4D thing.
All right, so how about smell? Do they pump smells at you?
No.
They do have that here, though, at, Red Rock. Up at the Red Rock Casino, they have a 4D movie theater there. They're doing Avatar right now. But, yeah, they shoot mist, like water, when they're in the water scenes and all that stuff there. I don't know if I want anything spraying me while I'm watching a movie, but...
I think that's
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't expect to wear my rain suit when I go watch a movie.
Yeah, it's weird.
Absolutely. That's kind of batshit crazy, to be honest with you.
a little out there.
But I guess what it is, it's drawing people to it. I guess. I ain't going, but some dumbass might bring his rain gear, have one of them, what do you call it there, a sailor hat on and all kinds of stuff to go watch Avatar.
I haven't watched any of them. I've been told they're really good, but I don't know. I guess my patience of sitting in one spot for 3.5 hours is not something I want to do.
Nope.
I'm definitely not going to do it. You got to pay me to go sit in a movie theater for 3 hours.
Yeah, now see, sitting here, I have no problem because I can interact with it. But sitting still and not saying anything for 3.5 hours, that's not built into me.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, man, I moved my antenna a little bit. Do you notice a difference?
With the conditions, I don't know. I got you 10 over right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to, move it around a little bit, maybe get rid of some of that unnecessary noise that I'm hearing.
I hear you. It's not affecting me hearing you at all.
I'm doing great. Dave, Joe jumped in there. I don't know if you can hear him. Good afternoon, Joe. Ray's in there. 500-502. Oh, what a nightmare. You said it. Yeah, I got you on the jet lag. Yeah, you may have picked the wrong time to be doing travel like that. Yeah, you as well. Go ahead and say hi to Ray and Dave there, Roger.
Hey, Joe, was that with the kiddos or work stuff? I thought things were cleared up. Was this just yesterday, or was this Saturday, Sunday past? Oh, boy. Terrible. I know last weekend was horrific. I think the entire East Coast was closed. But, yeah, that does not sound good. Well, welcome home. You got tomorrow off, hopefully. Wow. Why did he not call one of his team members instead of having to put you guys all through that? That's interesting that he would have taken the challenge to change a tire. I mean, everybody's got to get out of the car. Dangerous all along the road. It would have been better just get Uber to have brought another vehicle to you. Oh, my goodness. There's no happy ending to this story. Well, welcome back home. And glad to hear that you're safe. Yeah, not fun. Dave, we'll talk to you. Sorry, Joe. Have a great nap. That's probably what you need now. Yeah, but there's, I'm sure the corporate event, they take good care of all you guys. Was it fun at least? Very good. Congratulations. Good for you.
Hey, Joe, 502 said he could hear you, bud.
You should have stopped then.
He said you should have stopped in. That's terrible. You know what? You 6 guys ended up becoming the pit crew for that Wagoneer, huh? There you go. All right, Joe. You're falling out on me. I'll wave the hand. 502, if you can hear him, go ahead.
I don't hear enough of him to carry on a conversation. He does sound like Trapper.
No kidding. Joe, 502 said you sound like Trapper, bud. You know what, man? It's because you set his EQ up. You sound like you, and Trapper sounds like you, Roger. Have a good day, Joe. We'll wave the hand, sir. Glad you're back.
I'll be back.
Wonderful. Yeah, I can hear him too, but it's not enough to carry on a conversation. That's for sure.
He said now he sounds like Joe. He must have changed something. Hey, it's good to know short skip's working, I guess. You guys are picking him up.
Yeah, well, I can even hear, Victorville. So it's just conditions, I guess. They're just kind of just enough to where you can hear who you're talking to.
Yeah. You know, I just get a faint, whisper of Ray. But I know his voice, so I'm able to pick it out there, you know?
Like a booger.
Hey, I didn't say that, Dave. Leave that alone. No. They didn't hear that, because that's not what I meant. Like picking your ass, picking your undies out of your ass.
Went from booger to undies in the ass.
Ignore that, Ray.
I got it. Hey, wifey says we got to go. I'm going to go get some sushi tonight with the kiddos. So I'm going to run. Hey, guys, enjoy the evening. Nice chatting with you guys today.
All right, Ray. Take care. 985, 500 over here. We're on the side.
Hey, I double-checked that I sent the right email, but it's highly likely that I made a mistake again.
Yeah, I don't have it. It never showed. The last email I have from you is asking about the Behringer, the sound card.
Okay. Yeah, I've got some kind of a typo there. I'll take care of it, Dave. Thank you.
No big deal. I'll get it when you get to it. Take care, Ray.
See you guys. See ya, 502 and Mike. See ya. We'll talk to you guys later.
Well, man, I think you talked over Ray there, Roger.
Who's that?
I hear you, sir. Yeah, Dave, there's a guy out in California saying bye to Ray, and he doubled with him there.
Oh, yeah. He said bye to you, too.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard him. I said bye to Ray, too, but you guys started talking again, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm just getting a faint whisper of him. His bass comes through pretty good, so I'm able to pick that out, but pretty much of his fidelity is wiped out there, Rodney.
Yeah, I guess you heard it on my feed, though.
Oh, yeah, one time, dude, he was cracking, man. Nothing but beautiful quality audio, amen.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
Oh, absolutely, Dave. And, buddy, I wanted to ask you, man, did you take the liberty and get rid of that beta version and download that full version?
I have not. No, I'm still on the beta.
Okay, yeah, it was a smooth transition for me. As far as I'm concerned, it was. It works pretty good, and I like the idea of what you said about doing the AGC auto. Excuse me, right now I'm running NR2 with the long AGC, and man, it's allowing me to talk.
Oh, yeah, it definitely, and it holds it in, the signaling, so there's not much static in between the words when you do that.
Yeah, and I've been playing with the 4 to try to get rid of the watery sound, and man, I'll be honest with you, that 4 is not too bad either.
Yeah, my 4, I could tell you what I actually, I'll pull it up on screen, but I had to take a lot of it out. Hold on, I got to go into here. I right click on this. Pull the screen over. All right, I have it on the screen now, but if you look at it, it's actually, it's weird. It's actually at 10, 50, 10, and 2 with a negative 10 on the signal to noise. But that's the way I have this one set up for NR4, and it seems to work pretty good this way. I don't know. You can look at it and mess with it or whatever, but it got rid of some of the water, the digital sound.
Yeah, I'll screenshot that. I'll play with it. But I put mine on ALGO3, Eligo. That AL stands for AI. AI Go. And I put mine on 3 because of that Kurt. Kurt was doing his on 3.
All right, I just switched it to 3. I don't know if it's going to change anything or not, but it's on 3 now, and I've just set NR4 on.
Yeah, that's something we can live with, Dave. That definitely does make a difference. Slightly. Don't get me wrong. It's not like doing our notch on what do you call it there on our Yezus, but it definitely improves the audio for sure.
Oh yeah. I was messing with it when Ray was on there. When he was 30 over, I switched through all of them. Even NR3, there's no adjustments for NR3 at all. But with a 30 over signal, it still kind of made it a little bit digitally, but there was nothing. It's just completely silence until he said something.
Yeah, and I saw that the new update, the 12, is going to give you flexibility on that. The NR3 is AI. And when you're looking at the screen there and it says trained on NR2, if you do that training on NR2, you can get it to algorithm it. And then NR3 on 12 is the algorithm. It's all AI. Get ready. Watch the video. The guy put it out for the Anon, and he describes the NR3 is the end-all, be-all when it comes to the NRs. They won't go any further past AI, Roger.
Oh, I believe that, yeah.
Yeah, and it's fun, man. I mean, it improves the white noise for sure. I guarantee it. It makes it sound smooth. Yeah, I see what you got going on over there. You had to drop it down to 5K because you got somebody on 35, don't you?
Yeah, I did. I slid it over. I can hit it again and go back out, but I can drag it out to there. Actually, I just type it in down here. Hold on. -7050. Oh, that didn't work. Try that again. -7050. That's called a fat finger.
Yeah, we all got that sometimes for sure. I don't know. I was just watching your screen. I went to 5. No, one time I went to 10 just to see how the fidelity worked on my 10. And now I've got it back to 7. And Dave, you sound great.
Yeah, I don't have I'd have to go into Personas and drag it over to make it do 10. I've got it set to where what I'm hearing in my headset is at 7.
Why would you want to see that?
Well, I mean, to each his own, I guess, sir, at the end of the day.
You sound better through a headset than you do on the folk audios.
Who, me?
Both of you.
Oh, yeah. Well, it depends on the headset, too.
I gotta get a new headset. These little ear things. I need bigger ear things, you know?
And you're still only receiving us at 4K over there, even though we're transmitting out to 7.
True.
That is exactly what I thought you would say. True. My dad goes through that. And I just as an example, Dave, 500, where we were talking about doing testing on the Kiwi. Well, you can't do testing on Kiwi with a 7K profile because Kiwi won't go out that far.
No, it will not.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, though. I mean, you can go about, I don't know, if you go 70, you can go out to about 610 maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Go ahead, QSK. We'll let us see if it gets it in there, man. We'll try it one more time. Yeah, it's not real good, man. I hear you. I guess you said I had an S9 on me or what. I'm actually putting out quite a bit, so I'm probably talking further than I can hear.
Oh, yeah. Got you. No worries. Bottom end, is that what you're running? 70, I think is what you said?
I actually have the EQ in Thetis set to 70, and then the high side is at 7100. But the inside the actual broadcasting, I have it from 40 to 7140 right now. So that's where I'm broadcasting, from 40 to 7140.
Got you. Okay, I got mine at 10 to 7K, so yeah, there's a lot more testing that needs to be done. There's so many more things that I can try, but Ray told me not to touch it, so I'm going to
Yeah, and he's probably right. From what I'm hearing, like I said, I don't have a real good signal on you. I've got about 8 S units, 7, 8 S units of static, and you might be hitting 8 and a quarter. So if I had a bigger signal, I'm sure your fidelity would be right in there, because I can hear the bottom end. It sounds good.
Right. Yeah. I'm running rat gear, and fine-tuning it with the EQ in Thetis is what I'm doing now. So, yeah, it seems to be working pretty good. But, all right, buddy, I just wanted to jump in there, see if I was throwing a bigger signal out your way. I'm going to get back on the side here and doing all my chores. I got to go back to work tomorrow, so...
Why would you want the audio on your CB radio to be so wide?
I hear you. Yeah. Now, like I said, if you want to go to my YouTube channel there, you could see it. You'll hear it or whatever. Yeah, it's just not a real strong signal, but it does sound good. What rack gear are you using?
Dave, he ain't coming through on your YouTube video at all.
Why would you want the audio on your CB radio to be so wide?
Let it go, dude. It's just the way we work.
EX2200 Exciter, Sonic Ultramizer 9920, got the DSP 1124B, going into the Euro Rack Pro 16
Well, you don't talk any further with it wide like that.
I don't know, bud. We talk all over the world, man. It is what it is.
All right, it's rough, man. Yeah, I heard you say 10 pieces there, so it's just not strong enough to keep it in there, man. But anyways, it sounds really good from what you're doing right now, so I don't think I would change a thing. It sounds great from what I'm receiving on it. It's just the conditions aren't great for us, that's all.
Right. You faded down to like a 5 to 6 too, so alright buddy, until next time. I'll probably hear you better this summer. I seem to get your area a lot better during the summertime, so
Alrighty, sir, you take care, man. Yeah, if you ever make it through here, man, key down. The old man's always on the radio, so take care. We'll get back on the side. 500 Las Vegas. Check.
But, yeah, my antenna was turned, bro. That's why I wasn't receiving them real good.
What are you pointing toward the north?
I was pointed southeast, closer to where, what's his name was at a while ago? Rogers country.
Well, you could probably hear him then, because my antenna's only 12 foot off the ground.
Oh, I could hear him. Yeah, good.
Where was he? I couldn't pick him out.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, man. Yeah. He said his antenna was facing southeast. Wow. I don't know. Southeast would be in Florida, wouldn't it?
I was below Florida.
He's talking.
Yeah. Wow. I couldn't hear him. I guess with my filters on and stuff, that kind of blocks it out.
I was listening to Australia last night, and I turned that way, and I could hear them better. It just got left there, that's all.
Yeah, well, southeast ain't even at Australia. You're allowing them into the side of the antenna at that point.
Well, you're probably right, but no, southeast would be getting them on the other side of the planet.
Yeah, that would be considered doing the long path, Roger.
Yeah, that's definitely a long path, big time.
You know what, 502? I do that sometimes too, and it definitely works. It just, conditions. Sometimes long path, sometimes short path, Roger.
Did you get rid of the whiny guy out here?
I don't know. He's probably still sitting there. I don't know. Whatever. We do what we do, Roger.
Well, it doesn't matter. From what he was talking on, he ain't hearing what we're doing anyways.
Good point. I never even thought about that. You're exactly right.
Little inch speaker.
Well, yeah, RCI Ranger or something, Cobra, they're not going to receive this audio. Not even close.
You know what it is, Michael? They're jealous.
And I take that as a compliment too, Roger.
Well, that's like that cheesehead guy down there. He has nothing to say to anybody. Nobody even knows who he is, his name or anything. I know where he's at. He's in Wisconsin. I just talked to a guy earlier today that he lives about, 50 miles from that guy. He says, we're all getting together. We're going to go down there and take care of that guy. I just said, thank you.
They like it like this. Hello. Come in. Is that the way they like it, Mike?
I guess, Dave. Man, that's ugly, dude. You still had a cool 7K profile, but man, you were so tinny, it wasn't even funny.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting from 300 to 7K, so.
Ooh, that's gross. I hear you. Yeah, that deal that you're talking about there, they might go stick a couple of needles in his coax there, huh?
Yeah, I heard him.
His name, I said, just give me his name. That's all I want. And I heard him talking to somebody on a different frequency, and he gave his name out, but I forgot it. You know me.
Yeah, well, it don't matter. What are you gonna do with it? Who cares? I don't have to experience that. That guy doesn't come in very good on my end.
Yeah, he knows my name, and everybody out there knows my name. They don't know my number very well. They always say, "Hey, how you doing, Dave?" Or something like that.
I mean, hey, that's what I was telling these guys over in Europe this morning. I get to know these guys, and I call them by their first name. Yeah, they're emailing me, they're texting me, they're doing all kinds of stuff. So we're staying in touch. This cycle is going to run its course, and hopefully in the future, we can stay in touch.
The only way is you got to get your ticket.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, man. Dave. You 500. You want to hear something funny? I listened to 3.810 at night going down the road, and I'm familiar with one of the guys that's on there, and he was talking about SDRs. They started talking about the Anons and the Flex and the Suns and stuff like that. And in this whole 3-hour conversation, they were talking about Yezus too, and about the new style Yezu and being able to use the waterfall and pan adapter. And they started explaining you couldn't do SDR with a 2000. And I'm ready to go through the radio, dude. I did the console. I did HD SDR. I did the SDR play with the Uno program. I'm ready to dive through that radio. And I told my wife last night, I said, honey, I got to get that ticket. All this time I'm riding down the road in the middle of the night. These guys are talking on 80 meters. I could be talking all over the place.
I don't know why you don't. You're young enough to do it.
You're right. I mean, it's there. I got a local club close to me, and, it all part of it. You're exactly right. I need to do it. I got all the equipment to jump right into it. There's going to be band restrictions and stuff like that, but still, all in all, man, it's another means of communication with all those bands that are out there. I need to utilize them.
Yeah, Michael, years back, we knew some guys that hung out on, I think it was 40. My son will jump in and tell you. But anyway, they had been in my house. They bought a radio from me, and they saw all my equipment and this and that. And they, I think his name was Terry. We used to go up on 40 meters and say hi to all the guys and then back out of it. We'd just get out of it. But
you got a mask in your pocket?
Terry was on his way to get me a ticket. I didn't even have to take the test. All it took was 3 signatures. It's all volunteer, and it still is. I talked to somebody the other day, and they said, yeah, it's still volunteer. But, all I needed was one more signature, buddy, and I would have had my ticket sent through the mail to me.
It was Terry and Ken.
Ken, that's who it was, yes.
Yeah, you should have went through with it, man. Unfortunately, me and Dave would have had to bootleg some to talk to you, but that would have been fun.
You can talk on there. You don't want to take up a bunch of space from the rest of the guys. They won't say anything. If you're acting normal, you're not stupid. They really didn't have too much to. They talk to us,
Yeah, I get you. I mean, it's. You would have been part of the gang. And all me and Dave want to do is talk to each other. We don't want to get out there and start butting into nobody's conversation. We just want to have the means to be able to do it when this cycle's over.
Exactly, yeah. But Terry would tell the guys, he'd say, hey, Dave's got better equipment than most of us out here.
And you do, I guarantee it. That's good stuff you got there. And a guy told me, was saying the other day, this Thetis or Hermes wasn't able to be talking on this frequency, and I'm thinking, man, if I could just talk on 80 meters right then, I'd be like, sure you can't. Yeah, right. I do it every day.
Oh, you need the screwdriver, man, and I got the perfect amp.
I hear you. I didn't even need a screwdriver, 502. All I needed to do is tell the program that we're running that I was going to use this channel, Roger.
Oh, okay, yeah. But, with that screwdriver antenna, you can adjust it, to different frequencies. It's nice too. I don't even know if they still sell that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they sell the, it's called, oh my gosh, I got it on the tip of my tongue. Yaesu sells one, screw antenna, and so does Carolina, I think it's Carolina. They sell one. The only problem is I probably couldn't use that in the truck because it's mostly fiberglass. You need a good solid ground to get that screwdriver to work. So I've got my mind made up. I'm going to have a bracket set up where I'll have a 40, an 80, and an 11 meters all mounted on an antenna bracket. And there'll be those Hustlers. They still make Hustler whip antennas.
Yeah, I've seen those. But, years back, brother and I used to talk to guys in those trucks, and they were running those Sweet 16s, and it was just as clear as a whistle.
Yeah, man, them are top of the line years ago with them Toshibas in them. Hey, you can get her done with that. Put a little extra in there and just let her eat, Roger.
Oh, yeah. Kind of rough on batteries. They had to get a bigger alternator, but they had those made.
Yeah, they got, I don't know, I think I just bought one for my pickup truck there last summer. It's 140 amp, but to run the Texas Star, you probably need 240 amp alternators.
I don't know. We didn't have nothing fancy in the motorhome, and it didn't dim the lights or nothing.
I have a 280 amp in my S10 right now.
What's that one we got in the compartment over here?
In the who?
Across the way here in the cabinet.
Oh, a TNT? Yeah, that's a straight 6.
Yeah, it's a TNT, Michael.
Yeah, I remember Dave telling me about that. I have a Texas Star Sweet 667. It's beat all to hell, but it's got Toshibas in it. And when I first started talking to you guys, I was using my Yaesu FT2000, and I ran that Texas Star 667. Man, that thing got the job done now.
I gave one of them away.
Yeah, that's a good amp. I think that's 2 driving 4 or something like that.
It's been a minute, but yeah, somewhere around there. It was a 667V.
Variable.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of the variables. Those some bitches blow out on you and it ruins the amp.
Tell me about it.
Well, an amplifier only puts out what you put into it. So if you put trash into it, you're going to get trash out.
You're right, bro. What was that black guy's name?
Walter.
Walter, that was it.
Nevada 108.
That was his number. That guy was a pain in the butt. He'd come over and see all of our stuff, and he'd say, I want that, I want that, I want that. And he wouldn't let go.
What are you going to do with that?
What was a used car salesman or what?
He was just a black guy that always wanted everything for free.
Yeah, he was a mooch.
He drove over to the old man's house and said, hey, I have to run to California, man. Can I borrow some gas money? I'll bring it back to you. He still owes it to him to this day, and he's dead.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, I hear you. That's sad. Yeah. Can I borrow gas money? What for? You're going to use your gas? You're going to turn back around and give me the money back after you get it?
Oh, it was a guaranteed deal. I'll give you your money back when I get back in town. Never got it.
Yeah, I call a guy like that, he's a shyster.
Got what he needed.
I used just had that card game. I couldn't stand that gal they had in that card game. Got what I needed.
Yeah, last time I saw Walter, John passed away back in the little house there at the old man's house. He had an X-Force sitting there with somebody else's X-Force that he was using, but it was a base X-Force. It was one driving 6 or something like that, or 2 driving 6, and he was running the Yaesu 857 into it. And Walter walked in there. He says, "Man, I'd like to have that." And I said, "Walter, leave."
I remember that.
You told him to leave?
Yeah. I mean, John was a good friend of mine. I've known John for a long time. And when he got sick, he got diabetes. He had diabetes all the time, and he never told us that he had it. And ended up having his leg cut off and whatever. And I told the old man, let's help him out. So we actually moved him and his dad in the casita home, and he actually passed away in the casita home.
I'll be damned. That's crazy, man. But that John guy, or Walter, thought he'd take one over on him there, huh?
Oh, he walked in the house, and we were going through some stuff, and he showed up over there, and he's like, "Ooh, what are you going to do with that?" "Oh, man, I can use that," and whatever. I just told him to leave.
Your dad said stuff started disappearing around there, huh?
Yeah, I had a Galaxy 99 or whatever that John was using. I don't know what happened to it. It's gone. It disappeared. Never saw it again.
Remember that time when John was shooting the blackbirds on the line out behind his house?
It was pigeons. It was a whole bunch of pigeons.
Yeah, and he shot, and the pigeons flew, and there was a cop going by.
Well, there was probably like 20 birds that went to the ground and feathers everywhere.
That was funny.
Did he take credit for shooting all them birds?
No, man, he heard the siren and he ran into the house and buckled down.
Wouldn't even take ownership to what he did there, huh?
Nope, didn't. They were on a main power line on the main street behind it. His backyard was on the main street. And then they had a center divider between the two roads, and it was power poles going through there, man. He shot them some bitches. Funny stuff.
Yeah, he's done some funny things.
Yeah, but you got to worry about people like that. They're funny. I don't know how much I want to be around somebody that acts that way.
Funny, peculiar.
That's it. You hit the nail on the head. Peculiar. You're a good call.
Bleed over.
Good times, man. I was only in my 30s then.
Yeah, man, them were good times for me too, Dave, but I'm glad I left that shit behind. I was fixing to get myself in a bunch of trouble if I wasn't careful.
Oh, man, I was in trouble all the time. What'd you say, Dad?
You and John, you went out and was going to go up in the hills there and play in the mud, and you got caught on the other side of the river.
Well, I did. John lived on that side. I got screwed. Well, the only reason we left, we were playing in the mud. It was pouring rain. But when the lightning struck, it struck the mountain like not even, I don't know, maybe 200 yards from us. It struck the mountain and caught fire. And then, with enough rain, it just went out. But John says, "That's it for me." And he headed home. And then I took me I don't know, 6 hours to get home?
Now, that was Lone Mountain was a runoff.
Yeah, there was no way home, that was for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, things are moving around big time right now.